Students, welcome back to the fifth episode of Solving 45 Expected Questions Daily for NEET 2025, which will also be helpful for NEET 2026 aspirants. Today, we will be discussing important questions on biomolecules, a fundamental topic in chemistry and biology. And remember, your dreams are valid, your efforts will pay off, and your success is just a matter of time. Keep going. Let's begin. Now, let us read the following question. Question number one. Chemically, amylose is blank with 200 to 1000 alpha D plus glucose units held by blank glycosidic linkage. You have to fill this blank and answer the question. Very basic, fundamental question. So if you read and observe the question, remember amylose chemically is a long unbranched chain with 200 to 1000 alpha D plus glucose units held by carbon number 1 to carbon number 4 glycosidic linkage. So the answer for this question will be option number C. Okay, moving on to the next question. Let us read the second question. Question number 2. Which is wrongly matched? Insulin, is it a steroid hormone? Estrone, controlling the uterine cycle in women. Oxytocin, contraction of uterus. Potassium metabisulfate is used as food preservatives. So first is wrong. Insulin is not a steroid hormone. This is wrongly matched. Question number 2 answer will be option A. Let us see question number 3. Question number 3. In nucleic acids, the sequence which is correct. So the correct sequence will be base, adenine, guanine, cytosine, thymidine, sugar, a pentose sugar, and a phosphate. So it will link in the sequence base, sugar, and phosphate. C will be the correct answer for this question number 3. Let us move to question number 4. Read the following statements and choose the correct option. Question number 1. Starch is a polymer of alpha glucose. Starch consists of amylose and amylopectin. Amylose is insoluble in water. Amylopectin is soluble in water. So you find the correct answer for this. Is it option 1, option 2, or option 3, or either option number 4? So by observing, the correct statements are option number 3 and statement number 3 and 4. These are correct statements. Or, okay, sorry, amylopectin is water insoluble. Now observe the correct. Starch is an alpha poly. This is correct. Alpha D glucose. 2. Starch consists of amylose and amylopectin. So 1 and 2 will be the correct statement. That means option number C is the correct answer. Let us see question number 5. An acidic amino acid among the following is. Remember, histidine is an acidic amino acid, whereas the rest are neutral amino acids. So the answer for this question will be option D. Let us see question number 6. If one strand of DNA has a sequence ATGCTTGA, the sequence in the complementary strand would be. See, on the basis of structure of guanine and complementary bases present in them, we can say that if the sequence of base in one strand of DNA is 1, then the sequence in the second strand should be such that, see, you're given ATG CTTGA. Remember, A pairs with T, T pairs with A, G with C. So when you do the matching, the correct sequence will come as T, A, C, G, A, C, and T. So if you find the answer, it will be most close to A. So this will be the correct answer for question number 6. Let us read question number 7. The hormone produced by pancreas, this is going to be glucagon, glucagon. Okay. This is going to be produced by the pancreas. Question number 8, match the column. So you have to link the correct answer given in column 1 with that of the column 2. Invertase, maltase, pepsin, urease, and gymase. So invertase is used in the hydrolysis of cane sugar, maltase in the hydrolysis of maltose to glucose, pepsin, this is hydrolysis of proteins to peptides, urease, this is in the decomposition of urea to ammonia and carbon dioxide. Gymase is used in the conversion of glucose to ethanol. So the correct answer will be A4, B3, C5, D1, E2. Option A is the correct answer for question number 8. Let us see question number 9. Hope it's fine. The structure, the following structures represent thymine. So find the structure of thymine from this. Thymine will be option number D. Okay. Coming to the next question, question number 10. Which statement is incorrect about the peptide bond? See, due to the resonance, the amide linkage will show resonance like this. Carbon double bond oxygen, nitrogen. There's a lone pair of electron on the nitrogen atom. It comes here. Oxygen, since electronegative, it goes to the oxygen atom. And after drawing the resonating structure, oxygen has negative charge. Double bond is given here. Nitrogen now carries a positive charge. So this carbon-nitrogen bond in protein acquires some partial double bond character. And hence, since there is bond multiplicity from single to double bond, there will be decrease in the bond length as compared to the initial bond length. So carbon-nitrogen length in protein is smaller than that of the carbon-nitrogen bond length. Why in protein you have this amide bond formation? So answer for this question will be option C. Okay, question number 11, let us read. The presence of or the absence of hydroxyl group on which carbon atom of sugar differentiates RNA and DNA. See, in RNA has D minus ribose and the DNA has 2 deoxy D minus ribose because these are the carbohydrate units present in DNA and RNA. So in case of RNA, which is the ribose sugar, I will write the structure here for better understanding. They are both pentose sugar, okay, because they're made by heterocyclic 5-membered ring. This is the structure of ribose, which I'm going to draw present in your RNA. RNA stands for ribonucleotide. These are hereditary material, okay. One is a single strand, another is a double strand. This is the DNA, the sugar present in DNA. So when you do the numbering, let us first draw the structure here. You can start counting the number in the clockwise direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Same thing for this ribose sugar. In the case of RNA, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So from the structure, it is clear that the second carbon in DNA, let me highlight with a different color here. See, this is the second carbon. Look at the position number 2. In case of RNA, you have hydroxy. In case of DNA, you don't have hydroxy. So hence it is called beta-2 deoxyribose. Right? So from the structure, it is clear that the second carbon in DNA do not have OH group. So read the question, the presence or absence of hydroxyl group on which carbon atom of sugar differentiates. So it will be second. second carbon. This is the answer to question number 11. Moving on to question number 12, let us read which of the following compounds can be detected by Mollis test. Mollis test is a general test for carbohydrates. One or two drops of alcoholic solution of alpha naphthol is added to 2 ml glucose solution, and 1 ml of this concentrated sulfuric acid will be slowly or carefully added along the test tube sides, the wall of the test tubes, and there will be formation of a violet ring at the junction of the two liquid. This will confirm the presence of carbohydrate, or you can say presence of sugar. So B will be the answer for this question. Mollis test relates with your sugar. Right? Question number 13. Let's see. Night blindness is caused by deficiency of vitamin A, retinol. Easy question. Question number 13. 14. Which of the following is correct about hydrogen bonding in nucleotide? So the hydrogen bonds, they are formed between the base because of size and geometries of the bases, that is adenine, guanine, thymidine. The only possible pairing in DNA and between guanine and cytosine will be held with three bonds. In case of guanine and cytosine, three bonds, and between adenine and thymine there will be presence of two bonds. So option D. Let's see question number 15. In an amino acids, the carboxyl group ionizes at pKa1 equals to 2.34, ammonium ion at pKa2 9.60. The isoelectronic point of the amino acid is at which pH? So isoelectronic point can be found out from these two values given. Okay, the isoelectronic point pH can be found out by calculating the mean of the two pKa value, one at pKa1, pKa2. Add the values, divide by 2, and you are going to obtain the answer. So when you add this 2, the answer will be approximately 11.94 divided by 2 gives rise to 5.97. Divide again by 2. 11.94 by 2 gives 5.97. Option A is the correct answer for this question. Moving on to question number 16. The secondary structure of a protein refers to which of the following answer is the correct answer? Remember, the secondary structure of a protein refers to the shape in which the polypeptide chain can exist. Okay. There are two different conformations of the peptide linkages, beta or alpha helix. The alpha helix, it has a right-handed arrangement, and in the beta conformation, all the peptide chains are stretched out, nearly maximum extension, just like the sheets, and they're held together by intermolecular hydrogen bonds. Sometimes you might expect disulfide bonds, and the structure resembles the pleated folds of drapery, okay, just like the sheets, and therefore they are called beta pleated sheets. So the secondary structure of protein, now let us come to the question, refers to, it will be alpha helical backbone. None of this is the answer, only B will be the correct answer for question number 16. Sorry, B will be the correct answer. I hope it's clear. Let us come to the next question, question number 17. Which of the following statements regarding DNA fingerprinting is incorrect? Read the statements carefully. Remember, for DNA printing, it is same for every cell and cannot be changed or altered by any non-treatment. So the answer for question number 17 must be C. Right. Question number 18. Let us read. The artificial sweetener that has a highest sweetness value in comparison to sugarcane or cane sugar is sucralose, aspartame, saccharin, elitame. In foods, these are added as substitutes to sucrose, or you can say cane sugar. So what will be the answer for this question? The highest value. Question is demanding which is the sugar which has the highest value of sweetness. It will be elitame. Okay, sucralose also has some degree of sweetness, but the most, or you can say the highest sweetness value will be elitame. In comparison to your naturally known sugar, it could be 2000 times as sweet as this sugar cane. So 18 answer will be, question number 18 will be option D. Let us read question number 19. The term invert sugar refers to equal molar mixture of which of the following is the correct answer? 19. Okay, since you remember sucrose is dextrorotatory, while hydrolysis product of sucrose with given equimolar mixture of glucose and fructose is going to be levorotatory, and hence we call it invert sugar. Hence the hydrolyzed product of sucrose is known as inversion. Anyway, the answer for this will be, since sugar is a disaccharide, the answer will be, the hydrolysis product will be D-glucose and D-fructose. It doesn't mention anything about alpha or beta. So answer for question number 19 is option B. Question number 20. Okay, let's see question number 21. For osazone formation, the effective structural unit necessary is. What is the answer for this question? Yes, it will be B. Question number 22. Which of the following statements about vitamin B12 is incorrect? Vital amines, okay? Vitamin is derived from the word. So remember, in liver, eggs, and milk, or you can find some of them in meat and fishes, small or minute amounts are present. This vitamin B12 is significantly present also in green plants. So vitamin B12, which is the answer for question number 22, which of the following statements about vitamin B12 is incorrect? It will be, it is also present in rainwater. This is not the correct answer. Rainwater does not have vitamin B12. Question number 23. Let's read question number 23. The following carbohydrate is a ketohexose, it is an aldohexose, an alpha furanose, and alpha pyranose. This will be aldohexose. This is an aldehyde. Okay. Okay. Question number 24. The two functional groups present in a typical carbohydrates are. What are the two functional groups present in carbohydrate? Glucose, is considered a typical carbohydrate with two functional groups. Do you know what is the answer for this question? Aldehyde and alcohol will be the answer. Option number 24. Suppose you're given uh, ketone, it will be fructose. Question number 25. Deficiency of vitamin E causes. Vitamin E, the scientific name of vitamin E is tocopherol. Highlight this. Tocopherol is vitamin E. The fat soluble vitamins are vitamin A, D, E, and K. These are fat soluble, so they must be taken in minute quantity. The remaining vitamins B and C, they are water soluble. Question is asking deficiency of this vitamin A, E, which is fat soluble, causes what sickness? Vitamin E is a fat soluble vitamin. It is also present in milk, egg yolk. Deficiency of vitamin E causes loss of sexual power of reproduction and degeneration of muscle fibers in animals. So none of the given options are correct. So the answer for question 25 will be option D. Question number 26. Which of the following terms indicates the arrangement of different protein subunits in a multi-protein complex? Primary, secondary, tertiary, or quaternary? In hemoglobin, there are four subunits of protein. So the correct answer will be option D. You can refer to examples of hemoglobin. Question number 27. Let us read question 27. The term anomers of glucose refers to which of the following options? Cyclization of open chain structure of this D-glucose. It has a new stereocenter. I will write the structure of this glucopyranose here. It adopts this structure. Methanolic group H. And here we will write one more hydrogen OH H. See, this is cyclization of the open form. So this term anomers refers to which of the following statement? It will be isomers of glucose that differ in the configuration at carbon number 1. So option B will be the answer to question number 27. In both DNA and RNA, heterocyclic base and phosphate ester linkages are at which of the following carbons? In DNA and RNA, heterocyclic base and phosphate ester are at carbon number 1 prime and carbon number 5 prime respectively of the sugar molecule. And each corner is shared by 8 cubes and each face is shared by 2 faces. So B is the answer to question number 28. Option B will give your answer. Sorry, B. I hope it's clear. Let us move on to question number 29. An amine hormone is it cortisol, adrenaline, insulin, estrone? Adrenaline is an amine hormone. It has a functional group amine. Adrenaline rush, right? You have heard about this term before. Well, let us see question number 30. Amino acids generally exist in the deuter form, which is a dipolar state of amino acids. This means they contain deuter ion contains both negative and positive charge. The proton of the carboxylic acid or carboxylic group is transferred, that is hydrogen. It is mentioning this deuter ion. You will find this in your NCRTs. Let me give you the general formula of amino acids. Say this is your general formula of amino acids. In aqueous medium, if R is H, it can become glycine. Okay, so when this H migrates here, this becomes minus, this will become plus. That is your deuter ion. So in deuter ion, it contains both positive and negative charge. Proton of that carboxylic group is transferred to NH2 group, and this NH2 becomes NH3 group. This is acidic, and since it can donate a proton and carboxylic group is basic, it can accept a proton. So looking at the option, D will be the answer for this question 30. Option D is the answer for question 30. 31. The change in the optical rotation with time of freshly prepared solution of sugar is known as Mutar rotation. 32. Phospholipids are esters of glycerol with 2 carboxylic acid residues and 1 phosphate group. E. 33. When glucose reacts with bromine water, the main product is glucose contains a functional group aldehyde, carbonyl group. It is oxidized to acidic group by bromine water and gluconic acid will be formed. So you may also write the reaction. I'm writing glucose. the straight chain form. So when this is undergoing oxidation, it gives gluconic acid. And in the presence of bromine water, it can change readily to gluconic acid. Answer for question number 33 will be A. Gluconic acid is formed. Let's see question number 34. Among the following vitamin, the one which is whose deficiency causes bone deficiency or rickets in child is vitamin D or A vitamin. Yeah, no vitamin. Yes, option number C. Question number 35. These are the three cyclic structures of monosaccharides which are given below. Which of these are anomers? Anomers we have done before. It will be option A because 1 and 2 they differ with the position of OH group with respect to carbon number 1. These are carbon number 1. See, just see the conformation. These are different, so they are called anomers. Let's see question number 36. Glucose molecule reacts with X number of molecules of phenylhydrazine to yield osagon. The value of X is how many times? It will be 3 times. You can answer this question by drawing the reaction. See, glucose, these are the structures. Glucose, when treated with phenylhydrazine, it forms osagon. This is your osagon. So balance the equation and determine the value of X. Aniline plus ammonia gas will be the byproduct. So to balance the equation, how many phenyl groups are present? You just count 3. So since 3 phenylhydrazines are required to form this osagon, the answer for this question will be 3. Question number 37. Which of the following indicates the region of ordered structure within a protein? It's usually your secondary structure. B. Question number 38. Denaturation of protein leads to loss of biological activity by, I will give you the sequence of options. A. Formation of amino acid, loss of primary structure, loss of both primary and secondary structure, and loss of both secondary and primary, both secondary and tertiary structure. So question number 38, it will be loss of both secondary and tertiary structure, while the primary structure is retained. Let's read question number 39. The pair of compounds in which the compounds give both positive taste with tolerance reagent. Glucose, being an aldose, it responds to tolerance reagent, while fructose, it is ketose. It contains carbon double bond oxygen and undergoes rearrangement in the presence of basic medium provided by the tolerance reagent, and it forms your glucose, which then correspond to or respond to the test given by tolerance reagent. So question number 39 will be glucose and fructose. Option D will be the answer for question number 39. Question number 40. Proteins when heated with concentrated nitric acid gives a yellow color. This is going to be option B, Gento protectis. Question number 41. The reason for double helical structure of DNA is operation of hydrogen bonding. Tensions are created. It leads to the alpha helix form. It rotates It is due to the hydrogen bonding. Question number 41. Which of the statements about denaturation given below are correct? So read the question correctly and identify, short out the answer. Denaturation of protein causes loss of secondary and tertiary, not the primary. Okay, that is very important. This is correct. Denaturation leads to conversion of double strand to single strand. Correct. Denaturation affects primary. This is wrong. So option 1 and 2 is correct. Option 1 and 2 corresponds to C. So for question number 42, the correct answer will be option C. Question number 43. Which of the following protein destroy the antigen when it enters in the body cell? When antigens enter into the body cell and destroy them, then antibodies being proteins. Remember, antibodies are proteins, and they are synthesized in the body and they combine with the antigens and destroy these antigens by forming inactive complexes. Therefore, antibodies protein destroy antigens. So antibody antigens, these are two opposite things. They're rival. So A. Question number 44. Glucose can be classified as carbohydrate, hexose, aldose, oligosaccharides. It will be oligosaccharide because glucose is an aldohexose. Glucose is a monosaccharide. That is, it cannot be hydrolyzed further. But oligosaccharides on hydrolysis give 2 to 10 molecules of monosaccharide units. So glucose cannot be an oligosaccharide. It is a monosaccharide. Next, question number 45, last question. This will be left for you. You have to do this. All right, thank you. We'll meet in the next episode.